It's been a while since we talked. So I thought I'd spend a few minutes today just sharing with you some of the experiences I've had with a few of my clients over the last few weeks. You know, this has been a tough year for a lot of people. I've heard a number of people say that 2020 has by far been the worst year on record. It's not uncommon to hear people say they can't wait for this year to end because it's been so bad. And there's no question that 2020 has definitely been a year of hardship, a year of struggling for many people, right from those who've lost family members to this horrible pandemic, those whose finances, their financial worlds have been turned upside down through job loss or loss of a business. And there's no question that this has been an awful year. And we're now very close to the end of August, very close to completing two-thirds of the year, which means we still have 4 months left. We still have one third of 2020 left. The question is, what are we going to do with it? A moment ago, I said I just wanted to share with you some of the experiences I have had with clients of mine who are looking to make this last third of the year the best part of the year. And it's been really interesting being in meetings with, I'm thinking particularly of two of my corporate clients where their revenues have been slashed. One of them told me that their revenues year to date are down almost 80%. That is a staggering number. The other one, their revenues are down over 65%, also a very, very challenging number. And yet, each time I meet with the folks from both these companies, and I have several times over the past few weeks, I leave inspired. I leave excited because I'm in a room meeting with people who are not spending one nanosecond focusing on what was, not one nanosecond focusing on how bad things are, and instead their entire focus, their entire thrust, their entire viewpoint is what do they do to make this a great year? What do they do to turn their situation 180 degrees so that they can head back towards the road of prosperity, growth, and success that they were used to and they had shared before? And it's just wonderful and invigorating and inspiring to be around people who are doing that. They've had tough times. They've had to say goodbye to long-term colleagues and employees. They've lost some of the folks they may never be able to get back. Some of the folks who have been able to, fortunately, find employment elsewhere, but people who they valued and just could no longer keep on payroll during that time. And yet, as you meet with them, as I meet with them, as I spend time with them and listen to them, they're telling a very interesting story. And it's a story that we can all learn from. It's a story, in fact, I would challenge each of you to bring into your own lives. And the story is this. The story is the focus on answering the question, what can I do so that the only thoughts going through my head are upbeat, or uplifting, or invigorating, and are inspiring? What can I focus on so that creatively I am thinking of new and innovative things I can do, my business can do to prosper, to grow, to get the job I need, to earn the income I need? Where can I draw my energy from so that I have the energy to go out and do all these things? Because what I've learned from these folks is that those are all very achievable and very doable functions. That our focus, as we've always discussed so many times, becomes our reality. That what we focus on, we draw to ourselves. And our energy comes from the story we tell ourselves. And what I've seen repeatedly in meeting with these groups is there's no room for any form of pity. There's no room for any form of, oh, woe is us. The only room is it is what it is. Move forward. Let's go and find a way to empower and make ourselves stronger and better. So again, I only wanted to talk for just a couple of minutes. I challenge you. And please, if you come up with any great thoughts, ideas, contact me, share them with me, let me know. Let's discuss them together. But I challenge each of you and invite each of you to do this. Take some time this very day to look at the next 4 months, the last third of this year, and to conclude that this will become the best part of the year, that we're going to make the rest of the year the very, very best of the year, regardless of where we're starting from. Because regardless of where we're starting from, the only way The only direction that makes sense is the upwards one, the one that will lead us towards the kinds of lives we have. And yes, it is possible. Yes, it is doable. We've just got to put in the time, the effort, and the absolute conviction that it can happen. That's really all I wanted to say. It's been fun chatting. We will do this again soon, but please, if you have any thoughts, any ideas, please contact me. I would love to hear them. And with your permission, I would love to share them with others. Hopefully, we'll meet again real soon. Take care. Bye now.